guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about online education and what's the difference between it and education in person. I really think like online education is like great. It was like one of the greatest creations, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right? You actually get more education with the online education. For the simple fact is this, right? If you're at home, this is just my opinion. You can drop how you feel in the comment section, right? Well, they're both good. In-person education is good and it's great, but online education is great also. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. And you can drop your opinion in the comment section how you feel about it, right? But it saves you a lot of time because you can just be at home and get your education, right? And then on top of that, you got the option. You have the option, right, to do whatever subject you want to do first. And it's also easier for the teachers to know what areas you need help in because where you need help at is all going to be based off the data. It's going to be proven. It's not going to be about your personality and someone judging you or judging your dressing or how you talk. You see what I'm saying? And it's more interacting because you're right there on there typing. It's more interacting. So online education is super great. You know what I mean? And then also, you guys, right? On top of that, this is why I feel like online education is great. Also, right? Because you have less distractions. You're doing it on your time. You see what I'm saying? You got the opportunity to go after the subjects that you want to go after. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like uh it's not like something's being forced on you or certain subjects being forced on you at that specific time. Is my lips ashy, y'all? I know y'all ain't let me call y'all my lips ashy. I know y'all ain't do me like that now. I'm gonna put something on this real quick. I ain't even like that. I gotta keep my lips ashy. Y'all wanted me to do the roster look for y'all. I did the roster look, you know. But I still gotta educate y'all because we got great opportunity. And you save a whole lot of gas money also, right? You may pay for an online course, right? Now, you pay for this online course, but you ain't got to spend no more gas money now. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the fun part about it is you can search for other topics while you're working on whatever subject it is. You get through with that, get you something to eat, get right back to your laptop or your tablet or your mobile device and get right back to doing your homework. You see what I'm saying? And then you can do other extra research. Like, you don't have to ask the teacher and be trying to get all the attention in the classroom from one person. You can just do the research yourself and ask the question through Google search engine, boom, and get the answer. That's why online education is great. Now, in-person education is also great because what that does is it ties your time into something, and so it builds a healthy habit for you of going to a certain location and being responsible to be there on time and consistently do that. So, in-person education is great also. You see what I'm saying? And then you got like it's like a special study place. Like you can just literally sit there and do all your work right there in peace without all these extra noises and distractions also. So in person education is also great also. You see what I'm saying? But with the online education, it's a whole different field of education because you're educating yourself in more topics at one time even though you don't realize it. You see what I'm saying? It's great. And then you don't have to worry about getting sick or catching the flu or you see what I'm saying? Being around all these germs and not saying people have germs when you go to these places all the time, but it's a possibility. You know how we have all these flus running around and all that. It minimizes that. You know what I mean? So online education was like one of the greatest creations ever. Like you guys gotta utilize it. You have to utilize it. Like we're living in the greatest times ever. You know. And another difference with the online education, what I like about it is you get your answers right there. You get graded right there whenever you're ready to get graded. You see what I'm saying? And it's like you can interact at a whole different level. The level you can interact online is so great. You know, they got math courses, they have reading courses, they have business courses. Like whatever you're into, they have entrepreneur courses. Like all these online opportunities. And it's like it's up to you. It's up to you. So like but with the in-person education, it also comes with a lot of value also, because you get to meet people in person. So then, it's like you get the feel and the vibe of different personalities, and you get different educational points of view in person. So that is very 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 valuable also. So you gotta take both these into consideration. It depends on what type of personality you have. If you have a personality where you like to be around people and it's easier for you to learn when someone tells you in person, then sure, go for the in-person education. Now, if you're one of the people who's like, okay, I got this, I don't like being around nobody, I don't like people distracting me, I don't want nobody over my shoulder, then just straight go for the online education and do your research. Consistently do your research. You know what I mean? These programs that they have out here now will really educate you and your kids. It will educate the entire family and your friends. Like, you can literally tell your friends about other programs and refer them to those programs, and it will better their life also. So like, you'll just be doing a great thing whichever way you go. You know what I mean? It's just gonna depend on your personality and how serious you take your education. You know what I mean? Like, it's a million opportunities out here when it comes to the online education programs. Okay? There's a million. You just gotta start taking the first step, and that's getting your feet wet. After you get your feet wet with the online courses, okay, then go in and get knee high. Go all the way in the water and get knee high and fully educate yourself. Fully educate yourself. Like, try it first. Try whatever tutorials or business courses that you need to get you like used to doing online education. And then after that, there's no limit. It's no limit. Straight to the roof. Straight to the roof. Like, there's no limit. And anybody can do this. Like, you have to believe in yourself. Like, you have to believe that you can do this. If you're not a person that's good with technology and computers or phones or whatever, just take your time and keep doing it and keep trying it and trying it. And I promise you, you eventually get it. If you don't get it, you can drop the comment in you can drop whatever problem you have in my comment section, and I'm sure one of my fans will help you, or I'll reply and help you. Someone will help you. We will help you. Like, you guys have to get into the online education, in my opinion. In Joseph Den's opinion, and on this channel, I keep it all the way real. I don't give you all these clickbaits and all that crazy stuff. No, I give you real life reality, the truth. Whether we want to hear it or not, I speak the truth. And I try to educate you guys on what we need to be educated on now, because online education is very important. And in person education also is very, very important. It's just whichever way is best for you. And whichever way you take, be patient. Those results will come. The results that you want in school, they will come. That education that you want, it will come. And how it's going to come? Because the vibration that you're putting out into the universe is right. It's positive energy, and you're doing right by people, and you're doing right by yourself, most importantly, and you're doing right by the universe. So you're going to get that education. You first step you have to do is believe that you will get that education, and then get out here and get that education. Take advantage of the education. There is like so many things that you can be in life, and it's up to you. Like, the power really is up to you. Like, the way how the universe is now, and how we're vibrating at a so of a high frequency, and we're vibrating at a high vibration on the right channel, you can become anything you want to be, sometimes with overnight, just overnight education. You know what I mean? The people that are smart, they're smart because they get the online education, or either they go with the in-person education. It just depends on you. And that's my differences between those two. I feel like we need to talk about it. Like, if you're used to putting the college backpack on and you want to go in there every day, then great. You know, because you're staying focused. Okay, that's great. If you're more of a laid back, chill person who likes to be at home and doesn't want to have to get up early to go to class and be at class on time or someone else's time, then go with the online courses. But take advantage of the education. Do not forget to take advantage of the education, because that education you can evolve, and then you can teach other people in the community, and then they'll have an education. And that's like great because you're doing super positive things for the community. You're putting positive energy out there. You're teaching, you're expanding, you know what I mean? And you're focused and people can see your results. You're going to see your results. I believe in you guys, I know that you guys can do this. And it's a topic that we just had to talk about. Like, this topic here could not wait any longer. You know what I mean? I think, in my opinion, that either way you go is straight. You know, if you want to go with the online education, you're going to go great. If you want to go with the in-person education, you're going to go great. It just depends on you. You know what I mean? But the reason why I go with the online education is because they're going to grade me off of the data, and I can do more research, so I'm more active within my education. Okay, so I go with the online education because that's what fits me. That doesn't work for everyone else. You know what I mean? Some people need to go with the in-person education. It just depends on your routine, your personality, your time schedule of your lifeline. You know what I mean? But the main focus is that we're getting the education and we're consistently evolving, and that we're going to teach everyone that comes around us. Because that's why we go to school for it, to teach, to learn, so that we can teach those what we have learned. And that's the way it should be. That's what we should be doing. You know what I mean? And I just want you guys to know that, like, right now, the times that we're living in is just so awesome. It is awesome. It's super, super great because we can study any career that we want. It used to be limited when we had less technology. You either was going to be a lawyer, firefighter, or a police officer. Period. Now with the technology we have, you can be an entrepreneur. Okay, you can open up any restaurant, any business as far as corporation. You know, you can learn math that's being taught in other countries, just like that are being taught in Japanese and Chinese languages. You can learn how to be just wise. Like, you can learn any other language. You can learn Russian. You know what I'm saying? You can learn how to talk Ukrainian. It's just so much education that you can educate yourself on. You can study economics. If you're a person that just loves economics, you got a passion for economics, you can study economics. If you like just traveling and you want to know how a certain country is, and you want to know the temperature and how it be around that year, you can get an education in that. You can take an online education and get that course. Like, you don't have to sit there and be stuck on one idea. The times that we're living in are so great now. You have, oh my God, you have opportunity. But that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification, turn that bell on. I love you guys, and I'll be in touch with you guys real soon. I'll call you on the next video. I love you guys. Take advantage of the education and make sure that you have fun doing it.